What's going on, guys? Mitch here. Today we're attaching the brake lines and hopefully doing a bleed. I don't know if I'll actually do a bleed or not, but at least I'll walk you through how to reattach these brake lines. As you can kind of see here, we ran the cables through the frame and we are now stuck with kind of a hose end which needs to connect up to this cable here. This little guy that runs off the shifter, which is on its own little hose kind of thing. But we just want to connect those. So everything's routed through the frame, everything's looking good lengthwise, which is awesome. So now we have to cut this down and connect it. So let's walk you through how to do it. I know this looks a little intimidating to start, but I can assure you it's not. We're literally just going to cut the hose, insert a barb with a T8 Torx, screw that in, put an olive on, and kind of tighten everything down with an 8 and 10 mil. So it's really not that complicated. That's a very brief overview, but let's get started by cutting and measuring the hose to length here, and let's go. So I just wanted to show the two pieces that you need to shorten a hose, so I'll try to zoom in here and show this a little better. So we have a barb, which is the silver part, and the olive. The olive kind of threads into the top of the barb. The barb itself screws into the hose. You don't have to press that in, you literally have to thread it in till it's flush, and then thread that little red olive onto the barb. Pretty simple, honestly. So I have everything ran, so we're just going to mark the hose for length, and we're basically going to mark it true to length. It gives me a little bit of extra, lengthwise, so we're going to cut it right on the edge there because the barb and the fitting will add about 1/4 inch or so. Just threads in against the barb that's in until it's flush. So there we go. We've threaded the fitting onto the barb itself, and we have the SRAM piece behind it. Hopefully the camera is able to pick that up, but we've got everything good to go here. Now we just got to connect the two together with a little bit of dot fluid. And now all we're doing is threading that into the brake lever itself with an 8 mil wrench like this, which it's kind of tough to do right now given the angle that I'm on, but we'll thread that in and that'll kind of get everything done. All right, there we go, guys. All tightened down and ready to rock and roll. So now all we have to do is bleed the brake, which is simple, but we're going to repeat this process on the back brake, which I'm not going to bother walking you through, as now you should all be experts. So we're connected, that one was the front brake, so we're all connected. And yeah, guys, that's it. So that's it for this week. Next week, you'll see some drivetrain bits. So thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And until next time, we will catch you around the bend.